Okay, I just thought we'd have a little lesson on backlight technology and why it's best to switch them to eco mode on certain TVs. I've had two televisions in today, identical TVs with the identical fault. It happens. So on the bottom right-hand side of the screen, you see a TV in bits that's just had brand new backlights. It's connected to this Blu-ray player. Watch how the Blu-ray player and the TV, as I said, which are connected, react. So you see the backlights go out when the screen comes off, and the backlights come straight back on again. Now this will happen if you've got your TV set to eco mode. So the TV on the right hand side is the TV that I was talking about that I've taken to bits. So watch, it's going to happen again. We're just going to press the Blu-ray player and get it to start playing. I'll just press it now and watch. The picture on the Blu-ray player will fade out. You don't really see it fade out through the camera, but it does. So the backlights take a second to go off. And they're back on again with the picture. So I said I had two TVs, both identical. So let's bring in the other one that I've repaired. So this one's had the backlights, new backlights in, but it's got it's put back together basically. I haven't put the other one back together, and we can see how they react every time. Whether it does it on Freeview or not, I don't know, but it's just fascinating to see. It doesn't do it if it's not on eco. If you don't switch it to eco, watch again, backlights off, and backlights back on. So it's not just the picture itself which is fading in and out. If you have it on eco mode, through the main board, through to the T-con, which sends a message to turn the backlights off through the power board. Just going to do it again here, just a quickie, if I remember rightly. Yeah, straight back on again. So if you have an LED TV, not a plasma, not an LCD, it may work with certain LCDs, I don't think it does. Not OLED and not micro OLED, which is coming out later on this year. That's going to be a fascinating prospect. But with the nice standard LED TVs, if you have your backlight set to eco, even though it will stay 100%, it may look at certain times that they're at maximum. This is what an eco will do on a good TV. These are good TVs, these LGs. That both came in today, which is why they're worth repairing. So if you're playing a DVD through them, every time a chapter comes to an end and the picture disappears, the backlights will react with it. So let's do that again. Let's bring in the other TV that we've repaired and put back together. Remember, these are identical TVs. So the bottom right-hand side, you're seeing a TV with the screen off. The left-hand side, same TV, identical, same picture, with the screen on. You can see it there now. And this chapter is going to come to an end and go to the next chapter. It will fade out. You don't really see it fade out through the camera. So the LEDs on the right-hand side, bottom right, take a second to disappear. There they go. And as soon as the picture comes back, spot on. So it takes time to fade out because they are fading out. In fact, even if it's just a blip, just for a second, whenever you switch these LG TVs on and off, and look at this, you get a brief, look at this for a brief flash. Watch the backlights. So they're coming up and off again. Even if it's just for a split second. You times that split second by the amount of times and the hours you have the TV on. It really does save a little bit of energy. I'm not trying to save you money on the electricity bill here, even though it probably will over the years. But it's saving the life of these backlights. These TVs are 6 years old, and the backlights have only just failed. Some standard TVs will disappear and fail, backlights-wise, after just a couple of years. So for these to have lasted 6 years, almost 7 years actually, one's from April 2013. Oh yeah, that's over 7 years. So switch your TV to eco mode, and even though the picture quality, it doesn't get any worse, and your backlights don't actually come down, it works. But you do save a bit of energy. Remember, only on LED TVs. If you have a plasma, LCD, or some old-fashioned CRT, it's not going to work. But if you have an LED TV, worth checking the settings. Bit of fun.